Now, I'm going to ask the question. Why are we back here? Why are we playing this again? Who wants to answer the question? There's a very big clue. There's some words typed somewhere on this video that will explain everything and what this video is about. You found anything? Now, I'll give you a clue. It begins with an S. Okay. And ends with an R. No, it doesn't. It starts with an S and it ends with a D. And an exclamation mark. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. Even though it was made about 10 seconds ago. Can you remember? Okay. I'm going to give you the answer unless you've already found it out. We are doing Slender, the Arrival Explanation Remake. Like, I'm doing my ones right now with the Outlast ones. I decided to do a remake of this because I'm an absolute idiot. But we forgot something. You know what it was, don't you? We forgot to do the intro. I'm an idiot. But anyway, what's up, guys? Ellie Plays with 510 here. How's it cracking? Okay, I said that in an exact and like entirely long order, and I don't care. But today we are doing Slender, the Arrival Explanation Remake. I have no idea why. Now, if you remember, okay, that back 3 or 2 months ago, I did an Outlast explanation video. Let me just check on my channel. Ouch. Okay then. I have no idea what I'm doing. But, no. Yeah, the Outlast documentary, the story behind it video, got 54 views. That's good. I got 500 views in total. Because of how many videos I make, because I'm an absolute idiot myself. But we are I'm sorry for like ranting on so long. It's probably been like 5 minutes now. But we're gonna do the Slender, the Arrival remake of the Explanation. I said that in the entire wrong order because I wasn't thinking straight. But still, we're gonna do a remake. And if you didn't get the answer now, you have the answer. Okay. So we're gonna start again with the prologue. I don't even know if I even said it right. So often we are guided by our devotion, our love, our affection. A bond that pulls us down paths not bargained. And when you find yourself alone and you cast out that yielding gate, how far will it carry you? So, we start in the beginning. As we play the role of Lauren, her face is not identified. Yet. I don't even know what she even looks like. But she has had a bit of a tree in the car accident, where she has to get out with her camcorder now, and she has to walk all the way down the pathway. And here we see 20 plus minus acres land for sale. Please contact Kate at 555-7273. And it's probably a random number made up by the developers because they couldn't think of a real one. But she's selling this land for sale because a certain reason we will explain later. But also, like a little notice, I'll be possibly doing how to make horror games not scary. But it's going to take some editing. Okay, I know how to use some parts of Share Factory. I've done it before with my I'm joking. But anyway, I've done it with like my Minecraft videos, my other videos that I've made with Share Factory, like my TV one, Dying Light. those will be coming soon. But we're drifting off topic here, so we need to stay on it, okay? Garrett Marks, Mark Hadley, don't care how you say it, don't diss. Ashley Mary. Now, I have no idea if I go near it and it gets triggered, so I'm gonna take one headphone off. Okay, good. I should keep an eye out. It says missing. Have you seen this child? Charlie Marston Jr. If you have seen this child, please contact 555-3799. And there's another random number made up by the developers once again. Why do I keep ranting on about this stuff? Right, we're still drifting off topic. Sorry if I do that. It's just a thing that I usually do. Right, there's a little icon over here that Slender speaks. I remember playing on the swing set with Kate when we were kids. Basically, the group with each other, they were very, very good friends. Oh, chat will bring something later. Now, this is the part where you get to interact with objects. It's a very special thing you need to do in this game in order to survive. And over here, sorry, I just completely switched subjects. It says flashlight, batteries, extra tapes, lighter, and kerosene. Lock the house. Which basically means she's trying to move out with certain objects so she can survive, possibly. Honoring the life of Beth Hayes, October 18th, 2009, 9 AM, Grace Hill Cemetery, 615 Everson Street, Pastor John Taylor. Basically means her mother died at whatever date that was. I can't even remember. October 2008, I think. Listen to this.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
So basically, we've just like heard about a character called CR. We don't know his real name unless you find a hidden paper that tells you his name. This basically reveals the identity of him, but not his facial. Okay? So here, we find a letter saying thank you. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. I have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. Love you always, Kate. And we find a flashlight. The phone line appears to be dead. So basically you can't call for help. No one can hear you scream. And then we have a letter here. It says, hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? Hope you haven't forgotten about me. I know writing on is a bit old-fashioned, but sometimes I just sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all this stuff we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember I'd sneak over at night so we could both go out on our adventures? Ghost hunting, we call it. We shine the flashlight through the trees and jump at every insignificant noise. Our imaginations were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to then. It seems like everything after that just hasn't been good for us. Sorry, I said that wrong. Hasn't been good for us. For both of us. And a little scribbled out part which I can actually see. How long has it been? How long has it been again? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She was always kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us sneaking all this time. Guess we'll never... Sorry, ignore all that. I started rambling too much. Anyway, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less normal for you lately. So I just wanted to check in. CR, which is him again. And didn't expect that. But I'll tell you what that is in a minute. If you've never played the game before, then you could use this as an explanation who the Slender Man is. I'll tell you that at the end if you remind me. Right, number 2. Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well too. But yeah, about what all we said, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of 2 people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really just be a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya. That usually happens, don't worry about it. That's everything in that room. This room, there is no notes over here, but this room leads to the garage, which is another way you can get out. But you can't get out yet unless you grab Kate's keys. You're asking, how did I get Kate's keys exactly? Well, once you grab the flashlight, you can actually see upstairs, because if you don't have the flashlight, it's pitch black except from the lamp over there. So you can't see anything. Now we grab Kate's keys, which are in any of these locations, so it could be on the bed there, in the bathroom on that box, which I found them, through this door on the table over there, on the table here, or on the table here. That's the only places you can find them, nowhere else. Open this window here. Then, once we have Kate's keys, we enter the room and we see a lot of drawings that are dedicated to the Slender Man. Now, I might as well explain who the Slender Man is now, and a bit of history about him. Now, the Slender Man was first found by the Germans, who called him the... I can't really pronounce the name or really remember it. They used to call him like a German name. And let me just pause the game here. And what he used to do, if children went out to the forest at night, which is basically misbehaving back in the days, the Slender Man would hunt them down, and he would take them or stalk them until they apologized and tell their parents for what they have done. Now, the Slender Man was first brung up by a photoshopped photo, which was something on the Something Awful forums. And then, if I hear some weird sounds, I'm just messing with the wire on my mic. And what happened was that, sorry, I just went out the application. What happened is that, it was something like, I think it was something to do with, like, making, like, a boring picture, like, look more scary. And someone photoshopped something called the Slender Man. Now, the first time a Slender Man appeared on YouTube, it was by Marble Hornets. I don't know the exact order, but the ones there is Dark Art of 00, Everyman Hybrid, Tribe 12, and Marble Hornets. That's all I've seen of the infamous Slender Man on YouTube. Don't know how they actually make them, but they're pretty good. Go check out those channels. But now, you know about Slender Man if you've never heard about him before. Let's do the story. Now here it says there's some people here that you need to grab saying to the woods. You need to pick that up. Now once you pick that up, the gate will open for some random reason. And then what you can do is that you can hear a scream, which is possibly Kate rather running away from the Slender Man or getting chased and screaming for help. So now we have to investigate the screen beyond the back gate. And run kind of slow in this game. You run a lot more faster in Outlast, don't you? If you keep asking what these glitches in the camera for, it's because the hey Kate, both my computer and phone have been acting weird lately, so I figured I'd do it the old-fashioned way again. Glad we can meet up and talk things through. I agree with the stuff the doctor said. 2. There's an explanation for this stuff. The shared traumatic event sounds the most logical to me. That night out there in the woods, is probably what caused it. I'd almost completely blocked that out, but now it's kind of coming back to me. But like I said before, it's really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is just to ignore it when you think you might be seeing things again. I'll try to do that. That'll probably do the trick. See ya. P.S. You should call Lauren sometime. I bet some company would help you out. Now, if you got into this part, you missed something in Kate's room. There was a little secret page that nobody has seen a lot. And basically, it reveals Cal Ross's, I think I just said his name then, but It reveals CR's identity, which is Carl Ross. I'll even prove it to you. If you're gonna go back to Kate's room, it's there anyway, but I just completely forgotten about it. Kate, I want to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you, Kate. About us. I'm sorry for what happened in the park. Maybe I shouldn't have said those things. I know you may not feel the same way, but I don't want to let you go. I hope someday you'll change your mind. I'll be here waiting for you. Please, just think about it some more. I have so many things I want to show you. So many things I want to share with you. I want to protect you. I hope you can at least still be friends. Yours truly, Carl Ross. That just basically reveals CR's name. And I totally didn't just forget that. I don't know, some more Share Factory videos will be coming soon. It's just that I'm doing streams a lot because I'm an absolute idiot, you know. But anyway. We'll be doing this in parts, by the way, so I'm probably going to have to put part 1 in the video. Now, turn on the generator here. You'll be able to, if you're on hardcore, you can turn your flashlight for some while, but we'll be moving on to a hardcore walkthrough later. I've not completed on hardcore myself, but I've managed to run through like the insane version of Outlast. It says a fatal blaze erupts at Oakside home. Arson suspected. I'm not gonna read all that, but we'll read it later at the end just to pick up some notes. But I know the main details. Someone called Charles Matheson. I bet you saw that then, didn't you? If you didn't, then Slenderman was basically just up there watching us. Basically what happened was that there's someone called Charles Matheson lost his son, Charlie Matheson, which we saw on that wanted, like on that, not wanted, I'd say like missing photo. And he set an house on fire because he was smoking. But we'll read the main parts later. So basically we're going to do part 1, and there's basically going to be 9 to 12 parts. There's probably, yeah, 9 parts or 8, don't know. But you see him again. He's actually pretty close. He's very tall. Anyway, if you want to know who I helped to make this game, the creators of Marble Hornets and made the game, like the story. There he just pops up there again. Turn left into the generator. You come across this house, which seems like a house. I don't know, I forgot the detail of it. Anyway, I am incredibly sorry about this, but I forgot to tell you, anyone with photosensitivity, be warned. But I don't think you'll be affected by that yet. I'm so sorry, but good flashing photos will pop up. Like just then. That just actually just hurt my eyes right there. Ow. But here, here's a letter saying, what's wrong with this place? Why did this happen to us? No answers anywhere. No answers anywhere I look. Am I crazy? These things I see at night, I don't know what to think. Ever since Charlie disappeared and Diana left, I must have hit the breaking point. I still keep looking. I still hear him sometimes. That cute little laugh. But he's been gone for 9 years. Why does every day to hurt so much? And basically we see Charlie here. Like right here. Basically you startle him and he pushes you away and runs off. but for some reason you don't see him right now. But if you go to the back here and you look around these steps, you can possibly like find a picture. It's somewhere near the steps. Here we go. Here's a drawing that Charlie did of the farm and the Slender Man. It's basically depicted at near the top. Before we carry on, I got 2 comments, so I'm going to have to check that out. Just in case. Okay. Oh, okay. Just a little spelling mistake. I'm an idiot. But I don't know if there's 2 around here. Yeah, it's probably another one around here, I think. I mean, let's go back inside. The other one's inside. One's the paper that I just read. The second one's a drawing, like a giant picture. I mean, it's right there. See it? It's right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect that. Anyway, if you're watching right now, you have missed some explanation, but I will be doing this in parts, so as soon as the actual video is uploaded, you can check it out, and then you can get part 1 of the story. So then out here, there is a generator you can turn on to turn on the lights, and there will be some papers on here. There is another newspaper here. It says residential development takes on hold on Oakside Park outskirts. Sunman was probably just up there again. We'll probably see him in a few seconds. There you go, he's just appeared there again. Don't know if you actually saw him. It's like 5 comments already. Like 5 comments near the end of part 1 anyway. So here we're near the Oakside Park, which is the place where Kate possibly could have went to. Because this is the search for Kate. And it says find me Lauren. And then we find a little diary here that says he came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. Need CR. He knows how to end this. Come find me. Don't let him in. This is where the game just starts. Yeah, I think there's another 8 chapters to do. So I'll be doing those 8 chapters every day, so I can get this out of the way. Thing is though, I have a lot of homework to do, so sorry for lack of uploads, and Chef Factory videos will be uploaded very soon. Just giving them more notices now, just in case you haven't watched before. I did mention it at the beginning. And there's some parts again, because I thought parts will be a little bit more needed to put it in line. So all I want to wait, before we do it, before we go off, I'm going to read some of the comments, because we just got a few more comments. Right, I was just sent by that MZ77. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Sunday the Arrival video. See you later. Keep it cracking.